Since moving here, we have already made fried chicken biscuits. Like, it really feels like we are back in the South. We really are. The dishwasher is going, so if you do hear that in the background, that is the dishwasher. Welcome to my first official Atlanta vlog since moving here. I feel like in the past 3 weeks, I've just been getting the lay of the land, just like getting my bearings a little bit, getting used to my grocery store. I've gone to the movies a few times. You know, of course, I have to get to know my new movie theater. I've been to dinner a few times, cooked a few meals. I've seen some friends that live here. I've seen my siblings and my brother-in-law. Two of my friends here, they have a baby that's under 1 year old, so I've seen them, hung out with their baby twice, and like, stunning. I just love holding that baby. The past 3 weeks have been very fun. They've been very all over the place, very much a mixed bag every single day. This week I really want to try to get back into a routine of just like waking up, going on a walk. I want to start getting back into reading because I haven't read since before the move. So with that being said, we are going to go on a walk to kickstart our day. Also, this is a new sports bra from the brand Mix, which is the same brand as my leggings. I've had the leggings for a while. I love their stuff. It has like the reflective stuff on the side. This is my first time wearing it. It is very hot in Atlanta. I did decide to move here in like peak heat of the summer. My bad. I'm at my storage unit because I want my full-length mirror out of here, and of course it's like behind this whole wall of furniture and I need to somehow get it. It's gonna be kind of hard to do by myself. My boyfriend doesn't have a full-length mirror in his apartment, and men are so interesting. Generalization, but like some men just like don't notice things like that, and it was like the first thing I noticed whenever I stepped foot in there. I was like, I can't see my outfit in here. There's also a lot of hangers just in the trunk of my car, just like random hangers and like an empty bag or two in the trunk of my car from the road trip. And every time I've gone to the grocery store, I'm just annoyed by it. So I do need to just grab all of that stuff and just throw it on the ground in here. It doesn't need to be in my car if I have this entire storage unit. So I'm gonna put this in the trunk of my car and I'm going to bring all of that random stuff in here. I am kind of tempted to unwrap this. I actually bet they don't have a dumpster here, because if they did, I feel like people would just like throw their shit in the dumpster here. So I actually probably do need to take it home wrapped up. But yeah, okay, I need to go get the hangers and stuff out of my car and then we'll transport this out. I actually think the recycle bin is full. I don't really want to take off all of this cardboard if I don't have anywhere to put it. So maybe I'll actually wait. If you watched my road trip vlog, I said that I accidentally broke my French press, and so I had to buy a new one. It's by the same brand. This is Bodum, and actually I realized the French press I had before was meant for hot coffee. This is actually meant for cold brew, which is awesome. So I'm really loving that new Bodum, but I do need a better coffee system. What I really want is an espresso machine, but they're just so expensive. I know you can get some for like relatively cheaper, but like the good ones are so expensive. I will buy an espresso machine one day, and I would use it every day, twice a day. So it is actually like worth the money in a sense. You're using it every day, and coffee is like such a source of happiness, you know, just like a good cup of coffee. So one day I will spend the money, but until then I am making my cold brew like this. We've just been going through coffee so fast. So I actually ended up buying, I bought this from Amazon. I bought this mason jar pitcher because I was thinking, since I like can't brew the coffee fast enough to deal with our consumption, I feel like I just need a place to put all of this coffee so then I can start a new batch and then just like constantly have two sources. I can get ahead of our coffee consumption. So I need to wash this out and put this in here and start a new batch. I'm gonna do this after I shower because I feel gross. There's never enough coffee. Never enough. It's been a while since I like tried to recalibrate my coffee routine, because when I first started making my own cold brew, I like tried so many different kinds of beans to like try to figure out which coffee bean made the best cold brew. Somehow I landed on this. This is what I've used ever since I like started that journey. Stumptown Hairbender. I use the full bean and then I grind it myself in a little coffee grinder. I still really like it. It's still the best one I found, but the issue is that like these coffee bags are so small. I feel like I need a coffee bean that like comes in a bigger bag, a coffee bean in bulk that maybe I can order online. Ooh, cute. And even if I don't use this for coffee, this would be fun. You could keep like infused water. Oh my God, that like barely fills this. That is nothing. If any of you guys have any recommendations as to how you make your cold brew in bulk, specifically any kind of beans. It's been a couple years since I've like revisited my coffee routine, so I'm looking for any sort of advice, and I will let you guys know if I revamp it somehow. Right now I need to actually get on Amazon and order a new tripod, because my tripod is it's just fucked. Like there's no other way to say it. It's just like really cheap and flimsy. The plastic pieces on this just keep breaking. Plastic right here to clip in my camera is broken. And I've been meaning to order one for a few days and I've continued to just put it off. So I need to order a new tripod. And then after that, I actually think I'm going to read. I'm going to read because, hold on, my boyfriend got me a Kindle for my birthday, which is so, so sweet. He got me this floral case for it too. It has a little stand on the back. I don't know when I would use the stand part, but then it also has like a little grippy thing that you can put your hand through. And I set it up, I think like the night before last, but I haven't actually like started reading on it yet. I downloaded a book, but I haven't started reading. And then he also got me this charger stand for it. Set it on there at night and it charges. I also have 6 months of Kindle Unlimited. I was looking up a bunch of different lists about like the best books to read on Kindle Unlimited. And I think the book that I'm going to read, which I don't even want to say this because this book, actually, it doesn't even matter. Like, why am I getting shy about what book I'm reading? I think I'm gonna read Fourth Wing because I never read it. And I know it was like such a thing online for a moment. Like it was a huge TikTok book. Everybody and their mother has read this book. It's offered on Kindle Unlimited. I've never read it. I know I'm gonna read it at some point. So I think I'm gonna start Fourth Wing. I already downloaded it. Everything that I've talked about, the coffee, the Kindle, the tripod, all of that is just like stuff from Amazon, and I'll link it all below if you guys are interested in any of the things that I just talked about. My sister texted me that my cousin and his wife are actually in town because I think their flight got delayed. So they're not here for like a fun reason. I guess their flight doesn't leave until the morning. So I think I'm actually going to go to dinner tonight. I get to see my cousin and his wife unexpectedly. They live in New York City, so we don't see them like all the time, like, you know, every couple of months or whatever. I think I'm just gonna read all afternoon until I need to get ready for that and just try to read as much as possible today. The last book I finished was on July 23rd, so it hasn't quite yet been a month, almost a month. Just like read all afternoon. I think that's the vibe that I want. Quite 100 pages into the book. I feel like everybody knows what Fourth Wing is about. Pretty much about a girl that goes to college, and it's like a, not in our world obviously because there's dragons, and there's like, you know, different sections you can enter. Like you can be a writer, aka like writing dragons, or you can be a scribe, or you can be a healer. And she basically was told by her mom that she needed to try to ride dragons, and she didn't really want to do that. She wanted to be a scribe. She's like not very strong, but she's small and she's fast. So she has like good agility, whereas most writers have like strength, I guess. And there's a lot of people out to get her because her mom is like very important and powerful, and like some people don't like her mom. We're going to a place called Barcelona. That's in Inman Park, I believe. I think it's tapas. I've never been there before. And my sister picked it. The last time I saw my cousin and his wife was literally at their wedding in New York in June. Have not seen them since their wedding day, which obviously I saw them and I spoke to them, but everybody's trying to speak to them, so never really got got like a full, you know, full good conversation. So this is kind of the first time I've seen them where I could actually talk to them about their wedding. Let's pick our perfume. What perfume should I wear? I have a whole perfume collection going. I'm gonna pick this one. This is by that brand Philosophy, which I feel like I always used to see in Sephora, and I just like liked the packaging when I was younger. This one's called Radiant Grace, and it smells just like really feminine and fresh. Even though it's so hot in Atlanta, I always feel weird if I like don't bring like a sweater or a sweatshirt somewhere, which is silly. I'm gonna bring this cardigan in case I need it, and I probably won't need it. I probably won't need it, but I'm gonna bring it anyways. Tapas sounds good because I don't really know how hungry I am, so it'll be nice to share. Okay, this is my outfit, plus my cardigan that I definitely don't need, and just blue jeans, and then I'm gonna put on my sneakers. I also got this package, like literally 2 seconds ago, from Casetify. It's a mirrored back. Triple shot oat milk vanilla, and then it has like the coffee rings on the guest check, which is so cute. I'm loving this one. Well, this is my phone case right now that also says something about oat milk, and they're very similar, but I'm loving this mirrored back. Cute. Oh, I love it. Good morning, everyone. We are in my sister's car and we are going to Target because this weekend is her 30th birthday party and she's having a piñata. So we're looking for things to put in said piñata. Slash, I think I just like want a few random things at Target. And I actually don't think I've been to this Target. We're going to a Target in like a different area of town. We went to Target, DSW, we went to Fabric. I think it's pronounced Fabric, maybe it's just pronounced Fabric. My sister already left, so I don't have all of the stuff that she bought, but at Target, I got this silicone drying mat. Every time we've like done dishes, I just like want a place to like let stuff air dry. And in my last apartment, I had a cloth one. I just threw it away when I was moving because it was like gross and old, but they didn't have a cloth one at Target. And I was like, okay, well maybe I'll try the silicone one. Maybe I'll like it more. And then I also got some dish towels. These are from the Hearth and Hand brand, which is like Chip and Joanna Gaines line at Target. And I thought they were pretty cute, green and blue. Hopefully they absorb well. I feel like the issue with dish towels is that they like sometimes don't absorb water well. Got those because we needed some more. That's all I got. My sister got a pair of shoes at DSW, went into Fabric, and I tried on this cute red and black skirt. I didn't buy it, but I thought it was kind of cute. Maybe I'll go back and get it. I need something to wear to my sister's birthday party this weekend. I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear. We went to the liquor store and the gas station and we got shooters and lottery tickets to put in the piñata, and then we're also gonna put a bunch of candy in the piñata, but I think we're gonna get that off Amazon because they just like didn't have any good candy packs at Target because it's not like Halloween or Easter. I actually, this morning when I was drinking my coffee, I started the reunion of Love Island US. The reunion was on last night. Didn't watch it last night, so I've been watching it this morning. I'm like halfway through. So I'm probably gonna watch that and eat something, and then I'm probably just gonna read my book. And we don't really have anything in this house right now, so probably gonna have to go to the grocery store and get something to eat later. I read a little bit more of my book last night after dinner. I'm on page 136. I'm 20% in, and I'm having a good time. I don't feel like I've gotten like any like super good drama yet. I'll let you guys know my thoughts as I'm reading. If I read anything that I'm like finding super juicy and interesting, I'm just like having a good time right now. No complaints. I'm gonna watch Love Island and read. We do have some cereal, so maybe I'll have some cereal. Actually, I don't think we even have milk, so maybe I can't even do that. I ate the rest of the eggs and bacon yesterday. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scavenge, and then we'll go to the store later probably because we're gonna have to because there's nothing for dinner. I went to the grocery store to get stuff for BLTs this evening. I got 2 loaves of this brioche bread because it was buy one, get one. Bacon for the BLTs. We already have lettuce and tomato, so I didn't need to get that. Lemonade, of course. Eggs for breakfast in the morning. Sour Patch, of course, a big, giant family-sized pack because I have to have sour candy every single night and we were running low. 8 rolls of paper towels. I actually never buy that brand, Viva. Normally buy Bounty, or I think last time I bought Kroger's imitation of Bounty. It was on sale, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a whirl. And that's it. And I am using my new silicone tray. Right now I washed this pan and put it on it. So far, so good. It's doing its job. That's my Kroger haul, and I'm pretty excited for BLTs this evening. Though I was talking to Sarah on FaceTime, and she told me that McDonald's right now is actually doing like a collector's meal. You buy like a Big Mac or like a 10-piece chicken nugget, and then you get like a free cup with it. And so I do really want a BLT, but I also kind of want the collector's cup. I did not know it existed until an hour ago, and suddenly I like have to have it. They have a Hello Kitty cup, which like the likelihood of me getting that one I guess is like kind of low. I think there's like a total of 6 cups that they offer, but I really want the Hello Kitty one. I want a collector's cup. I don't really know why. BLTs tonight, maybe McDonald's tomorrow. Right now, my thoughts on the book are really, they keep describing these obstacles and these things they have to climb over and these fights that they have to do. There's this thing called like the gauntlet, which is like an obstacle course essentially, and so I was just like looking up fan art of this obstacle. What does that look like? Let me look that up to see what other people think it looks like, and it's been really helpful. This is my first fantasy book in a while, and I'm kind of liking that aspect, looking things up and being like, oh, okay, that's what that made up thing looks like. No like really, really good drama has happened yet, so I'm hoping in the next like 100, 200 pages, I get some good gossip, you know, and then maybe I'll have thoughts on that. I'm going to do a load of darks because I haven't done laundry in a few days. So I'm gonna do a load of darks and keep reading, then obviously flip them to the dryer, and maybe by then it'll be time for BLTs. Okay, you guys, I have so many thoughts now. I knew it was just gonna take just a couple more pages, you know, a couple more chapters, and I have some thoughts. I like updating my Goodreads with like the page number when like something big happens and I'm like, you know, this page, jaw drop, you know, just so I know like the pages that like really got me. So last night I wrote down, also the BLTs were good. The BLTs were good. I didn't say that. Page 203. It was the end of some chapter. I don't know what chapter. I feel like the author was building up to that joke for a while and the payoff was awesome. I also really enjoyed page 231. Like icon, queen, legend. Page 200 to like 250 is just like crazy. Like just so much was happening. That block was just so good. Like it was just like non-stop entertainment. I really was having a good time last night. Before bed, I think I got to like 51% or so, and then I started reading a little bit this morning. Right now I'm at 55%. I understand why everybody has been talking about this book because I think I'm just having like good, pure fun. Way more fun than I would have thought. I'm sure a lot of you watching this have already read this book and I'm very late to the party, but I want you guys to know that I've already read it, and the people that haven't read it, like I'm just having like such a good time. I don't typically read fantasy, as we know. I've kind of known deep down, like the second I read fantasy, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep reading more fantasy, and I've been putting it off for some reason. And now that I've read this, I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna start reading more fantasy because I'm just like so locked into the world. It's so fun to be in a world that's like not ours. I've been looking up fan art. I've been looking up drawings of the characters. I think I'm just gonna keep reading today. Like that's all I wanna do. Maybe I should do some other things, but I don't want to. I want to literally sit on the couch or lay in bed or sit at this table here, and I want to read my book. That is all I want to do. Just wanted to give some morning thoughts. Good morning. And I'm addicted to my Kindle. Fourth Wing is a good time. Everybody has already known those 2 pieces of information for a very long time, but I just learned them. I am exactly like other girls. I like my Kindle. I like Fourth Wing. I just had a coffee with oat milk, and that's fine. have about less than 100 pages left in this book. It's a few hours later and I am sitting in the exact same spot, wearing the exact same thing. Have not left the house today because I was true to my word. This is all I've done today. Still really loving it. I'm still holding on to the fact that that one section, like 175 to 250, is just like so good. There are other really fun scenes. That was just the most fun I've had the whole book. Something scary is about to happen, so I'm gonna read that in a second, but I thought we could take a break and open these packages. The tripod that I ordered came. This probably isn't really interesting to most of y'all unless you're into cameras or, you know, you vlog as well. This is already feeling so much sturdier than my last tripod. My last tripod was like fully plastic and this has some metal. So I'm already loving that. I don't really feel the need to like test this out in front of y'all necessarily, but just know that you guys are going to be sitting on this from here on out. The more interesting package is I got this dress from House of CB. It's this dress that I have looked at for weeks, months, and it has been out of stock and I had email notifications on and I got an email the other day that said it was back in stock. Did I need to buy it? No. I have been eyeing it for some time. And so I was like, you know what? Worst case, I buy it, I try it on, and I return it. I actually don't own anything from House of CB. I don't even think I've tried anything on from House of CB. House of CB is interesting because it very much is my style in the sense that it's like kind of cottagecore, but it is very like randomly, like overly sexy. Kind of an interesting combination. I mean, clearly it's working, but it's like a sexy cottagecore aesthetic. Do you guys know what I mean? The name of this dress is the White Posy Print Cotton Maxi Sundress, and it's like a drop waist dress. I'll have it linked below, but I'm gonna try it on for you guys. We're gonna see if it works. I got it in a medium. House of CB, the way they do their sizes is they do small, medium, large, extra large, etc. But then they also do like a cup size, and I feel like they're the only store I've seen that like really does that. We're gonna try it on. Do wish I had someone here to help me. I still haven't gotten my full length mirror out of that cardboard, and like this dress is making me want to get it out of that cardboard because I want to see. Oh, I think it's so cute. I do feel like I could wear this to my sister's birthday party. I just don't know if it's like too much, you know? And I'm also really scared that I'm gonna get something on it because it is white and like there's gonna be like drinking and food and stuff. It's so cute. I unfortunately think I have to keep it. I don't know if you guys can really get like a full view of the dress. The pattern is just like really subtle flowers. This is like definitely like a spring summer dress and I am kind of buying it at the bitter end of summer, but I would definitely wear it next year too. Took a shower, came to McDonald's, and I need to get the Hello Kitty cup. I did not film myself ordering, but I went with the Big Mac collector's meal. Pray I get the Hello Kitty one. I feel like they have like a Hello Kitty one. I think there's like a Barbie one. There's like one with all the McDonald's characters. I'm trying to think what else they have. What a way to celebrate ending Fourth Wing. Actually, I need to give my final thoughts on Fourth Wing. Thoughts on Fourth Wing are, the reason I would say 4.5 is because I just like didn't really give a shit about any of the war scenes, unfortunately. Like when they're flying in the air and they're like fighting all of these things, I'm just kind of bored with it all. I don't know, like that's just like not what I'm into. But 5 stars because I really had such a good time and I completely devoured it, and I love my Kindle. I loved my reading experience on my Kindle, and I loved the book more than I would have ever thought. And I also cried several times, so if I cry, it's like, okay, you clearly like it, so like don't pretend like you don't. The last page of the book was crazy. They teed up the second book so well. I do want to start the second book tonight. I don't think I should do that because I think I should actually edit the video that you're watching right now. As tempting as it is to start the next book, I'm not going to. Those are my thoughts on Fourth Wing, and I'm gonna get this meal and I'm gonna show you guys, hopefully, my Hello Kitty cup. Cup reveal. Oh, it's actually much smaller than I thought. I don't know why I thought I was gonna get like a heavy duty, like tall glass. Of course it's plastic. I was just like envisioning like a really high quality beer pint size glass. I should know better. Fuck, I didn't get the Hello Kitty. I guess I should end the vlog.